Hello, Bill Molyneux here with Bill's History and Wargame World with another installment of Waterloo with Risk figures. I had several people wanting an update, so you know what the heck, I'll do a 2-3 minute update here. All the French forces are now labeled. I got them all labeled, and everybody is labeled, so I know who is who. And that actually was more of a chore than you would probably think it was, but everybody is labeled. They're more or less set up where they should be historically for the historic game. Now, our British forces are pretty much ready. I have to finish labeling a few, and we're going to start at this end of the table. We have our Plessiat, and the Labelle buildings for Napoleon are off to the left. La Haye Saint right there, and our British soldiers are ready to roll. The British Army is good to go. And I'm going to change my camera setting here. All right, Hougoumont. Now, last night around 9 o'clock, I watched a little TV with the wife. Happy wife is a happy life. But what I did do was, it took me about a half an hour, and I flocked all the cardboard bases of these 10 and 15 millimeter trees. So that was quite a little chore. It only took me a half hour or so. But they look so much better now that they've been flocked. And, you know, doing the actual bases of these units, I considered flocking them. But at this point, it's taken me 2 years to get Jim McDonald's idea off the ground, because I do so many different things, I guess is the best way to put it. So my next video, I'm going to go over the rules that I'm going to be using. They're a bit mixture of Todd Kreshner's Napoleon Age of Napoleon Warfare rulebook and Larry Brom's When I Was an Emperor Napoleonic Sword in the Flame style. What I did change is I went with average movement rather than rolling dice. I didn't want to have to roll dice for all these units on my own. So, the Prussian army does exist. My timeline is 30-minute turns. We're going to start at 8 a.m. We're going to have mud till 10, so the first 4 turns, movement will be halved in some areas. Well, I think that's it. It's already over 3 minutes, so this is the update. We have everything flocked. Most of the British and French are tabbed. They got their labels. And I'm going to do another video on my rules and how it's going to play out. And then starting this weekend through next week, I'll play a turn or two, do a 10-minute video, link them all together for the Battle of Waterloo using beer and pretzel rules, basically, by Larry Brom. And, you know, this game is just for fun. And it took me quite a while to put all this together with what it is. My friend Jim was just ordering sacks of these little Risk figures. All right, a couple advertising things. Goober, the Traveling Bear calendar. It's for sale. It supports Fort Ticonderoga and other historic sites. It's on adventuregamesource.com. Please consider ordering a Goober the calendar, Traveling Bear with his antics, where he's at Fort Ligonier, Fort Niagara, the CSS News. You know, we took him all over in the past year. And don't forget, I have my Battle of Brandywine, French Indian War Games, War of 1812, all on the Fast Play War Games Adventure Game Source website. That's about it. Please consider supporting my calendar at least, because that supports my historic sites. Thank you, and like always, stay safe, be kind, and be courteous. And thank you for watching, and leave comments.